Today is a very happy day for me. I don't know why. I'm feeling very optimistic. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys everything that I have gathered information on sunscreens. Why is it important? Why do you need to apply it? How much do you need to apply it? What is all the details that are written on sunscreen, on all that. So everything about sunscreen is included in this video. If you have any questions about sunscreens and everything, do leave it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, if you feel that this video was informative, then please give this video a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel for further such videos. So without further wasting any time, let's get started. So before knowing everything, first of all, we need to know about our sun. So our sun provides us with two different things. One is the bad thing and one is the good thing. For the good thing, it provides us with the vitamin D. It directly does not provide us with vitamin D, but when sun rays hits our body produces vitamin D, which is very much essential for our everyday needs. So throughout the day, we are not going to bake ourselves in the sun and produce vitamin D. The sun provides us with the good rays before 10 a.m. in the morning. So before 10 a.m. in the morning, if you just go out in the sun and be there for 10 to 15 minutes, your body is going to provide you with vitamin D that is essential for your body needs. And after 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. In the afternoon, your sun will give you the bad guys, that is the bad rays, or what we call the UV rays. Now there are two kinds of UV rays, UVA and UVB. UVA is the longer wave ray and UVB is the shorter wave ray. So both are bad for us. UVA does the aging process and the skin cancer, and UVB does your blemishes and sunburns and spots and whatnot, and also skin cancer. So both are bad for us. So whenever you're going to buy a sunscreen, be very careful that it has both the protections of UVA and UVB. Now we see two things on our sunscreen as well, and that is the SPF, that is the sun protection factor, and the PA. Now a PA provides you protection from the UVA ray. Now the number of pluses like PA double plus and PA triple plus. Now PA triple plus will provide you more protection than PA double plus. So PA, that factor, will provide you protection from UVA ray. Now coming to SPF. SPF is sun protection factor. It mainly deals with the amount of protection it will provide you from the UVB rays. Now in my research, I have seen that anything about an SPF 30 will provide you 98% protection from all the UVA and UVB rays. So you do not need to buy an SPF 100 to go and protect yourself from the sun. SPF 30 will do the same work for you, but it is for our own personal satisfaction that we go or opt for higher SPFs. For a child, you need to go for higher SPFs because children are more vulnerable to the sun's rays. Do not treat your SPFs as cosmetics. It is not optional, guys. Wear SPF on your hands, on your legs, on your face, on your neck, on your body. Even there are sprays of SPF which you put on your hair for protecting your hair from the sun, but let's not go into that. So there are three main factors which you need to look for in an SPF, that is the UVA and the UVB protection. Second is the SPF protection, and third is the water resistant factor, because in very humid conditions when people go out, you're gonna melt everything off your face if it is not water resistant. So be careful that your SPF is water resistant. And now we see two kinds of products. One is the sunscreen and one is the sunblock. Now what is the difference between these two? Both are actually the same. The only difference is that sunscreen protects you chemically while sunblock protects you physically. When the sun rays hit your skin or the sunscreen has certain chemical which absorbs the UVA and the UVB rays and provides you protection by chemically combining with that particular ray. But when you apply a sunblock on your skin, the sun rays, when it hits your skin or the sunblock, it will just reflect away, so it will not react and absorb the UV and UVB rays, but it will reflect away. So keeping that perspective in mind, I would prefer sunblock over sunscreen anytime. How much do you need to apply? Now, in my research, I have seen that you need to apply 1 ounce of sunscreen to get that protection. 1 ounce means I think 25 to 30 grams of products. Like, it's quite a large amount of product, but we do not apply that much of product on our skin. So what we can do is that we can layer those sunscreens on our face. So what we can do is, first of all, put a sunscreen and then put a foundation which has an SPF, and then put on a powder which has an SPF. So that will give you 3 layers of protection. Now another important factor is that if you are suppose using 2 or 3 products on your skin and all the 3 products have different SPFs, so how much protection will you get? Many people think that if I put 2 products like a powder and a foundation, then those 2 SPFs will add up, but that is very wrong. You do not add up those SPFs. You will get a SPF of 30. That is the particular product which has the maximum SPF, that is the protection which you will get. We are only layering up the products to provide more protection, in the sense that it will cover more area of our face. Now next question that comes very often is, how often do we need to apply our SPF? So very practically, it is not possible for us to wash our face every 2 hours and apply our SPF all over again and do our makeup all over again. So what I recommend you guys is that buy a compact powder or a powder which has an SPF. So what you can do is you can carry that powder with yourself wherever you go, and after every 2 hours you can reapply that powder and retouch yourself and also provide yourself with SPF protection. When applying a sunscreen on your body, we get sunscreens even from certain companies which you can spray onto your body. Now guys, I do not recommend spraying your sunscreen. There is always a chance of inhaling these products, and I don't think these products which are full of chemicals are at all good for inhaling. Now everybody has different skin types, and there are different types of sunscreens for different skin types. Like there is one for dry skin, there is for oily skin, for sensitive skin, for combination skin. So there are different types of sunscreens. So the first product that I want to recommend you guys is from Lotus Herbals, and it is the Lotus Herbals Safe Sun UV Screen Matte Gel. So it is a gel, and it has UVA and UVB protection. It has PA++ and SPF 50. So this is a gel based formula, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can use this as your primer as well before you put on some makeup. So this sunscreen is very good for combination skin, because I have combination skin and I have applied it. For oily skin, because a few days back I had oily skin and I had used it, and this suited me really well. And also for sensitive skin, because gel based formulas won't clog your pores and your skin will be perfect. So definitely give this a try, and I love this sunscreen. The next is a sunblock, and numerous YouTubers and numerous people have used this, and it is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock with SPF 50 and PA+++, and it has a broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection, and it is waterproof and dermatologist tested. So this is basically fluffy formula. It is creamy, but it has a fluffy texture to it. It is very light on your skin, and it makes your skin completely matte. But one point I want to include is that I really had oily skin, and in the winters this suited me more than what it had suited me in the summer, because in the summer it made me a little oily. So the Lotus sun gel, the matte gel which I had used, that suited me really well in the summers. The next sunblock that I want to talk about is the Lotus 3-in-1 matte sunblock. I think I'll give a picture of it. I do not have it right now in front of me, but it also is a very good sunblock. It has a little bit of color, so it will cover some of your marks and all. It will give an even skin tone, so it does a 2-in-1 job. It is matte, it is really light on your skin, it is good for oily people especially. Next I want to talk about dry skin people, the VLCC Hydrophobic Sunblock Lotion, SPF 50, PA+++, water resistant, long duration protection for all skin types. Though it has written that it is for all skin types, it was horrendous, and I just could not apply it on my skin because it made my skin instantly oily, like really greasy and oily. But I can say that for dry skin people this will suit them very much. I have dry hands and legs, so I applied this on my hands and legs, and it is first of all very hard to blend, but if you blend it properly then it will give you the perfect protection. And I love the formulation when it is applied on my dry hands and legs because it gives a dewy touch to it. So with that I finish all the products that I wanted to show you guys for dry skin people, for oily skin, for combination skin. So yep, that is all guys, and see you in my next video. Until then, take care, bye bye.